Char Margolis, Char Communications Incorporated, and CharVision LLC do not endorse or offer for any purpose but entertainment the views of any guest or other expert on CharVision or UBN.
I knew things before they happened from the time I was a child. At the age of 8, I saw a spirit at the foot of my bed and didn't know what it was. And in my 20s, I finally realized I had a special ability that could help others. I have learned that love never dies. There is a spirit world that can communicate with us, and we all have the gift of intuition. Join me, and together we will explore the possibilities of the unknown from beyond and more. This is CharVision.
Hey everybody, how are you? Today is September 12th, already 2025. Can't believe it's September 12th. Oh, I'm getting kisses. Hi, Tony.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. I want to lick on the face.
You went, well, pretty soon you'll meet.
And I want Herbie to lick me on the face too.
Pretty soon you're going to meet Herbie and he will love you. He just has to get used to people. He's not like Sonny was.
Aww.
He's definitely a mama's boy. But so is Sonny.
Oh yeah, Sonny for sure. You couldn't walk away without him going, "Where are you going? Where are you going?"
Yeah. He's kind of like the same. So, oh my goodness. Have you been meditating and praying and balancing yourself out?
Well, with everything going on, you sure have to try if you don't.
Well, I know, but like the problem is, well, first of all, there was the red moon, which was also the corn moon.
Right.
And I think it was changing the energy of the planet. So we all have had a major shift in energy. And oh gosh, okay. Yeah, he's like he says, "Mommy, I don't want to do a show today." Okay, go lie down.
I want to play.
So there's been this major shift and people are feeling it. People can text us or actually go on their social media and let us know, like, have you had problems sleeping? Could you sleep through the full moon?
Was that Saturday? When was that? I know there was one night that I had trouble sleeping, but I don't know if that was the night. But
no, it was like 2 nights. Wait, it wasn't the 7th to the 9th.
So that
September 7th to the 9th.
So that would be about Sunday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, some.
It's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
So maybe that's why. I think it was over the weekend.
What we were supposed to do on the 7th is get rid of any negative things in our lives and even write it down on a piece of paper and burn them or light a candle and eliminate anything that is an old bad habit that doesn't serve us. And then on the 9th, we're supposed to light a candle and manifest what we want for the future. So, but the main thing I liked about it is out with the old and with the new. I know that sounds crazy because our world's kind of falling apart right now. but we're being given an opportunity for a new beginning once the dust settles. But it's going to be like shaky for a while.
Yeah, I can feel it, but definitely shaky. But even Nostradamus predicted 2025 was a World War III type of thing. But after that, it was peace until the end of time or into the...
Well, there were drones shot down in Poland.
I know, that's scary.
And that was from the Russians.
Right.
And there is definitely civil unrest going on. I don't know if that was real, what I just showed you before the show in Washington, D.C., but people aren't happy with all the turning our cities into police states. So,
I know.
excuse me, it's a very crazy time, but those of us who are spiritual and grounded and healers are going to help save the planet in the long run because the goodness will win out. I'm sure of it. But a lot of changes will be made before then.
Yeah. We need the leaders like Char to guide us through these times.
God help us. My friend once said to me, "You should be president." I said, "No, that's the last thing I'd ever want to be as president." Ooh.
Yeah, I don't think, no, I wouldn't. I used to when I was younger. I'm like, I want to be president. But now I'm like, no.
You know, but the important thing is for all of us, no matter how scared people get, how don't let fear take you over, guys.
That's for
That
sure.
if you let fear take you over, you're doomed.
Yeah.
We have to have faith, positivity, and manifest the positive things in our world because things will happen in our country that will make us feel unstable physically. And I wouldn't be surprised if there's some kind of blackout in different places or where maybe cyber attack or some crazy thing that will be going on. And I feel like it's really important for people to make sure they have water, extra water in their house, canned goods, just in case. Now, I'm not saying it's going to happen everywhere, but we never, if there's an earthquake in California, if there's floods in Florida or Texas or whatever, wherever we live, there's always a possibility that those things can happen. In fact, we don't expect them to happen, but they just do. And then we go, wow, I wasn't prepared. So I'm just feeling that. And it doesn't mean it's going to be this month or next month, but I feel like within the next few years, we've got challenges ahead. However, when we had our experts on with Craig Campobasso and Ariel about the dog has a squeaky toy. Do you hear it? Tony?
Whoops, I'm
Tony,
sorry.
can you hear me?
I muted myself.
Oh.
I said I thought that was my hip.
So when we had them talking about the extraterrestrials, which the government is finally admitting it and talking about that this is going on. They're admitting it. So my feeling is that in the long run, the good will win out in a big way. But there's going to, I'm not saying I think that the extraterrestrials are kind of like spirits in some ways, like there's positive and negative ones, like there's people positive and negative. But I think the majority are positive and want to help our planet. So we'll see what happens. But the powers that be will probably want to address this with fear instead of healing. So we are going to have to deal with trust and allowing the positive to heal us. And all of us who are spiritual have to become one and work together and pray together for the safety of our planet.
Because eventually it's going to
be like amazing.
Yeah.
Is that what you were going to say?
That, but I mean, eventually Mother Nature is going to say, I've kind of had enough of you guys.
Well, are there still fires there's still fires in California, right?
Maybe up north. I haven't heard him talk about it lately, but maybe up north. Not down here anyway. In Southern California.
Grand Canyon had a fire. Is that?
Yeah, and some historical hotel or something got burnt or
Oh
something.
yeah, that's in California. A historical little town
Yeah. Oh yeah,
was
up
burnt
north.
down.
Yeah.
And then there's always and then there was something in Hollywood, but it was short-lived.
Yeah. No, that got
But
put out.
you're right about Mother Nature. In Yellowstone, the black wolf crossed the road. So there's some kind of legend,
Ooh, what is that?
native legend that when the do you think I should get that ball away from the dog?
It wa-
Is
was-
it bothering you? It's probably bothering people listening.
I don't necessarily hear it, so
Oh, you don't? Oh, okay,
Mm-mm.
good. So, the legend is when the black wolf, did I say wolf?
yes.
Yeah. Crosses the road going, I guess it was south, that it means that there's going to be some turbulence.
Hmm.
So I don't know. I'm just repeating what I've heard. I can't
I
even,
heard the
I'm not
chicken.
saying it. Huh?
I heard of the chicken crossing the road, but
Why did the chicken cross the road?
to go to KFC?
I was thinking that to get away from the colonel. So, anyway, it's just a time to not live in fear and to live with faith and be balanced. That's why I'm hoping everybody is working at meditating and grounding themselves,
Mm-hmm.
which I think is a good intro to do the prayer right now.
Amen, sister.
We ask the universal consciousness and God that holds the highest spiritual power of knowledge, wisdom, and truth to guide and protect us as we communicate with our guides and angels in the spirit world and tap into the wisdom of the universe. We respect this opportunity and take full responsibility to use this not for ego or controlling others, but with the pure intention of spreading love and healing life on this earth and beyond. Anything that is in, near, around, or about us that is not of light, go back to where you came from and turn to light if you choose, but stay away from us. So I have to tell you, my friend Danny gave me this amethyst as a
pretty.
gift, and it was really for our dear friend who's a healer. Her name was Hetty, but she passed away. So he said Hetty wanted me to give this to you, and I said, really? And he goes, yeah. And so I put this in my bedroom, like next on a little table next to the bed.
Mm-hmm.
And in the middle of the night, I woke up and it was illuminating.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah. And I never really knew much about crystals, but I think because of the crystals in Atlantis were used for healing.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like there's more to this that we need to learn. And I'm sure there are people listening who know way more about crystals than I do. But so if you've got something to share with us, we would love to hear it. If you want to put it on Facebook, or we would really like having
Yeah, I don't know
that
much about
knowledge.
crystals either.
Pardon?
I said I've interviewed a lot of people about them, but I don't know much about crystals other than I know they carry a lot of energy. So,
I think we need to bring someone on the show
oh, that would be good.
that can
Answer these questions.
yeah. I'm trying to look and see if no, I can't. I can never get on Facebook correctly. Okay. So, when you meditate, what do you do?
For me, meditation is not sitting there with my eyes closed and in silence. Mine's more meditation in the nature. So that's how I meditate. It's hard for me to sit down and be still in a seated position, hands, palms up. Yeah, I can't.
Right.
I can't do that.
I think it's just the intent in our thoughts that matter.
Yeah.
And when we put the white light, I think the white light is the most important thing that we do.
Mm-hmm.
Get connected to the white light of the source of God, goodness and love. But also when I say to put yourself inside an egg and close it up, whenever you're feeling anything negative or uncomfortable, you just put yourself inside the egg and send the energy back to where it came from. But then you can go back to just being in the white light.
Mm-hmm.
But it's important to also recognize that there's positive and negative. And the beauty of the whole thing is that goodness is going to win out eventually. I've always said, and I learned this early on, to cover a coat of white paint, it only takes one coat of black. Dark is easy.
Mm-hmm.
To cover a coat of black paint, it takes 10 coats of white. Goodness always has to work harder.
Well, hopefully Home Depot will have a big sale on white paint.
Right? Well, it's so sad about the assassination attempt, or the assassination that happened yesterday. And our prayers go out to actually our world, that it's come to this, that people can't even go out in public if someone disagrees with them,
Right.
that they're going to shoot them.
Yeah, that's
It's not a
answer.
Republican or a Democratic thing. It's a human thing.
Yeah, it's not the answer.
No, never. No
'Cause-
matter what people's politics are, or if you agree or disagree, and there's a lot of reason to disagree with a lot that's going on, but that it's communication that's going to help heal people.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
And understanding. But, also though, people are bigoted and there's a lot of prejudice that goes on in the world.
Some people just want to fight, but
Yeah, it's crazy. But one day, I don't know when, but one day we won't be dealing with all this anymore. There's going to be a peaceful energy.
we need it.
Yep. But you're right about Mother Nature, because I feel like there's going to be water issues on the West Coast and the East Coast, or Florida, or I feel like there's going to definitely be water issues.
Well, it's been 5 times that the world has cleansed itself. So I think it's 6.
Are we overdue?
Oh yeah. So.
But the Noah's Ark story, I believe, is real.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if it was exactly Noah and exactly the ark, but I do believe that there was some way to save those animals.
Yeah. Could have been just a very tall island or something, but yeah, definitely they've proven that there was a big flood before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Well, enough about that.
Right.
And hopefully none of it's ever even going to happen.
Hope not.
But
Hope
just
not
in case,
time.
I went to Costco and got a lot of water. Just in case I got a generator. Just in case.
I'm going to get one too. I'm going to get a generator for sure.
Are you going to get a Generac?
Whatever's not the one that produces the gas fumes. I don't want the gas fumes. So.
Okay, so there's one that you can get at Costco for $800 that can only be connected to the furnace and the refrigerator, but not the hot water tank. And that one, there's one that my electrician Danny, who just gave me this, um, told me that it goes on three kinds of natural gas, gasoline, and propane.
Hmm.
You can use either one of those things. So I got a Generac, like the thing that kicks in for the whole house.
Oh, nice. Maybe I'll look into that then, because
Can't hurt.
no,
I
'cause-
mean, there have been times in our lives where the power just goes out.
as a kid, I remember when the spring storms came in or the ice storms came in, it would knock out the power. So
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I remember one year when I had horses, and it was a long time ago, and I have a wood burning stove in the middle of my house. And it was snowing. There was snow out, and I had to melt the snow so the horses would have water. And I had to the wood burning stove heated up one side of my house. So the bedrooms were kind of warm. And like they couldn't get in the refrigerator because I didn't have a generator. But it was cold. It was in the middle of winter.
yeah,
I mean, really cold. And I had a Labrador retriever and I cuddled with her
she's
and I had tons of blankets on us.
that's cute.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's like we all have to think of going back to basics sometimes when those things happen.
Yep, that's for
Like so
sure.
you melt snow and then
For
you
water,
drink snow, or you can drink the water from it. But I have
unless
those
it's yellow.
straws. Do you have those straws?
Straws.
Yeah, they're filter straws that you can drink out of.
I don't have that.
I do.
You're prepared.
I am. I am, but hopefully not. It's not going to happen soon. So, okay. So let's get some callers in.
All right. Well, we have. Let's see here. It says Kelly from Phoenix, Arizona. So let's see. Hello,
Hey,
hello.
Char, how you doing? And
Good,
Tony,
Kelly. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic.
Good. You sound familiar. Do I know you?
Yes, you've read for me before. I'm actually in Flagstaff.
Pardon?
I said I'm actually in Flagstaff, not Phoenix anymore.
Oh, how great. Well, it's nice to hear your voice. How are you,
Yeah,
how do you feel about everything going on, Kelly?
I actually have a good feeling. I know we're going to go through some rough times,
Right.
but in the long run, I'm kind of like you. Things are going to be great.
In the long run, right?
I get pardon me?
Yes, I agree.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I feel, deep down. Yeah, what happened yesterday shouldn't have happened. People can't, when you can't go out and speak and talk without worrying about somebody who's going to attack you,
Right.
we got to get a hold of ourselves.
Exactly.
I mean, yeah, this, we're letting people basically spiritually attack us with
Mhm.
hate and anger. And if we ain't pushing it away,
Yeah.
then we're gonna absorb it. And when you talk about meditation and all that, I always use white light. I
And
bring it into my body
and do you
and
know
run it
that
through.
and do you know that the more people who meditate and do white light and connect with that energy, the more it heals the planet itself.
I
Just
believe it.
everybody meditating and bringing the positive white light in heals the planet
Yeah.
well. And the more people that do it, the bigger the healing will happen. So I don't know why, but are you doing something with a building or woodwork or changing a home in some way? Are you doing any,
Yes,
are you doing like, I don't
I'm
know, like wood or I don't know, like remodeling or something? What are you doing?
I'm finishing up my house. My divorce is final, and I've got to
That's
put it
so
on the
great.
market by the 28th. My son is coming up to help this weekend. I just got back from a heck of a week all over northern Arizona.
Oh,
But
great.
yeah,
But wait,
it's
are you
everything is
getting,
good.
wait, Kelly, are you getting a new place
Right.
or you got a new place?
Well, actually, I got the fifth wheel in the divorce. She
Oh,
wanted it, but then she decided at the last minute to let me have it.
oh, wow.
And which, yeah, it's a nice fifth wheel. So I'm gonna go into it until I find the right property up here, and then I'm gonna use my VA loan to go get the property I want.
Okay, good. Because and are you thinking of doing some things off grid? Off grid? Like,
Well, I've thought about it.
I think you're going to do some things like, I don't know, like just, I don't know, just things that where you make your own energy, like solar or something.
Yeah, there's a lot of people doing that out here. Um, especially on the outskirts of Flagstaff. I don't know if I want to go that far, but I am thinking about finding some property, that is going to have
Yeah.
to, eventually going to have to be built up.
Yeah, but were you thinking of having your own well or just connecting to,
If it,
I
I
see
was just, it's funny. It's
a
funny you said
well.
that, Char. On my drive back, I had a 3-hour drive back today,
Yeah.
and I was thinking about property a little further out and go ahead and sink in the well. And then what problem we have is because there's a lot of volcanoes around here,
Uh-huh.
and Flag is the perk test. So some of the, septic tanks. And so I was thinking about all that stuff today as I was driving back. It's funny you said that.
Well, I'm wondering if your guides are trying to say something to you through me or say something to you through you, but also through me about water,
Uh huh.
about hooking up to clean water.
And that straw you're talking about, I have one in my pack in my lunch bag I carry with me all the time.
Oh, which thing?
I can put the water straw you were talking about,
Oh,
the
the water
filter.
straw.
Yeah, yeah, for drinking. I carry
Well,
one
they
with
use
me in
it,
my lunch bag.
yeah, they use it in third world countries, like where there's no fresh water.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good for you. I mean, you never know. But
Yeah.
it's interesting because they have a water meter thing that you can put in water to see if it's clean or not.
Yeah,
And
I've heard of
I
that.
and it's little, and I've thought of getting one and just going to restaurants and putting it in to see if the water is healthy enough to drink.
I don't know if I do that. I don't think I want to know at that point.
Right? Okay, so this is good. So you really came out okay from this divorce.
Oh, yeah, I did. Well, it was funny because, bringing in numerology,
Mhm.
I went in, it was at 2 o'clock and we had from 2 to 3. We got in there and it was a mediation basically. And the other side, my wife's side, wanted to push it off even longer for months. Judge said no. So they came in. So we had our little session and the judge about half or a little bit into it, because at first at 9 points, we
Mhm.
couldn't agree. We didn't agree on anything. I coming in agreed on one. And then we started talking, we started agreeing. And then the judge says, okay, she says, we need to put this on record. And so she started it, the legal process. And when she was talking, I looked up at the digital clock and it was 2:22.
Wow.
And I went, oh my God. And as soon as she got done, she talked about what we were going to do. As soon as we got done, bang, bang, bang. went through all the points, got done. Everything was agreed on. And it could have been filed the Friday before in August, but it ended up being September 2nd is when it was filed over the long weekend.
Wow.
So it's done. It's over with. And now it's just moving on. And I'm happy about it. Whenever,
that's synchronicity.
Yeah. And whenever there's an ending, there's a beginning.
Right. Yeah. It's going to be.
Why not be happy?
Good.
Yeah. And me personally, I don't fear death anymore.
Oh, good.
And I thank you all for that. Because I know that there's something on the other side. I know that there's family that are watching over us.
Absolutely. We all have guardian angels. We do. And it's good to bring it up. Because we all have guardian angels. We all have spirit guides that walk with us. So that's why people should not live in fear. When you're in touch with
you are divine. I don't think they believe in all this stuff going on, with this hatred, They don't like it, but we have to make our own choice of if we're going to believe and go on with the hatred or not.
Well, that's because the good has to overpower the evil, whatever's going on. That's making things the way they are on our earth. And we will. The good will win up. I'm sure of it.
And it was interesting what you were talking, or when your other guests last week were talking about that big spaceship. And I was like, bring it on. And then everything that happened this weekend, they were like, I guess they were saying that thing translated, hang on, we're coming. Mm-hmm. And I was like, okay, let's wait and see.
Well, my biggest concern is that when there is contact, that they're going to try to make people fearful of it when we need to be not fearful. So,
well, I think they can try to, but I think the other side, I think that the aliens will, I think they're probably 2 steps ahead of us.
They'll help us. And they already have, from what Craig Campobasso said last week, they've already prevented one nuclear thing from happening. So it's going to be good. So just before we hang up, I have to ask you, somebody is here with a fishing rod. I don't know who this is. Like, did you go fishing with your dad when you were younger, or your grandpa or someone?
Not my dad.
Who?
Oh, I know who it is. Yeah.
It's a man.
Yeah, I know who it is. Yeah, it's a man.
He's got a fishing rod. And he's got like rubber boots and
I don't know about rubber boots.
And a boat. There's a boat.
Huh.
Do you know who that is?
Well, no, I mean, I caught my first fish with a guy that was like a godfather to me. It was my godmother's husband.
That's got to be who it is. He's
crossed.
Yeah, he's here watching over you.
Well, that was one of them myself. When I got shocked 7 times.
You got shocked?
Yeah, from my ICD.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it was 7 times. That was a whole spiritual week.
Wow. Well, I know I only can tell you that the best is yet to come for you, and you've been through the worst already.
Yeah. Yeah, he came to me in a dream, and it was just, he said, Kelly, we got this. And it was when they were splitting up the inheritance from him, because they didn't have any kids.
Right.
And my brother had, one of my brothers who you had, during a reading, you had said, he's not a nice guy. No, he isn't.
Wait,
but
wait. Is there a J or G person? A J or G person?
I got J's and G's all in that family.
Yeah. So that's I don't know if is that your godfather, your brother, your dad? Who is it?
No. J and G. I got sister-in-law, Jerry. But they're all alive.
Mm-hmm.
I've got Jay's in there. Joyce.
No, wait. No, there's,
Yeah.
and it also, is there like a William or Robert?
Oh, I'm sure there's a William.
Is
Oh
it
yeah, well, yeah, Willie.
Willie? Who's that?
His name was Willie, but his real name was Bill. That was my godmother's husband.
That's who's here.
Yeah,
He's here as well.
yeah, she is
With your godmother too, I think.
okay.
Yep. Yep.
Well, they would be together.
And you may not want to be in a relationship again in the future, but I would be open-minded if I were you.
I am. You did that. You said that at my reading.
I
that
did.
one time. You said my
Oh,
parents.
good.
Yeah, you said my parents were going to send me somebody.
Yeah.
And so I put my
see it.
order in, and it's a tough one.
That's okay. That's okay. You deserve the best. Anyway, Kelly, thank you so much for calling us, and always feel free to call back. You're always welcome.
Oh, I'll be calling you here in a few months for another makeup reading here.
It'll be my
anyway,
pleasure.
I hope everybody just hang tight. I mean, there's going to be things that are going to happen, but we have to create the good.
Exactly.
We have to put the good out there. If we're gonna keep being mad at everybody for every little thing, it's not going to work. We have to put out good.
Well,
but anyways, you take care, Char, and Tony. You take care too.
We'll be forced to have good happen. You'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Take good
and
care.
Everybody enjoy yourselves.
Thanks. You too. Be well.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye.
That was a nice call.
Really nice call.
Thank you, Kelly.
It's really he's a very positive person and a good person.
Mm-hmm. We need
let's
more.
get another caller.
Well, we do. We have a San Francisco number. I'm not saying they're from San Francisco because sometimes it misleads me. But it's a 415, so you're on the air with Char.
Hello? Hello? Hi.
Oops, sorry. I was on mute.
Oh.
Hi, Char. I didn't know if I needed to mute myself coming on the call, so I did. Apologies. But yes.
No problem. What's your name?
My name is Tara, and I am calling from the San Francisco area. So
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Is this the first time you've called in?
Yes, this is my first time calling in. And so, I'm excited to be talking to you.
Yeah, me too. So, I want to know if there's an S or C person around you.
An S or C?
A first or last name? Is there an S or C?
Yeah, C is the last name of my husband.
Of your husband, okay. And are they making changes around his work or your work?
Yeah, they actually recently did for him. He was actually recently laid off and then found something new.
Good.
My company also went through layoffs, but I was, I'm safe and in a good position. So
yeah, I think it's really better for him to be in this new place.
Oh, that's good. That's really reassuring to hear because I wasn't sure.
Yeah, but he can't take it personally about what happened at the other place. It has nothing to do with his abilities or his loyalty to the company. It has nothing to do with that. It's just politics. And so, yeah, I feel like it's really a good thing. And also with you, I feel it's a good thing. And did you have an earthquake recently?
Did we have an earthquake recently? We've had small, nothing major.
Just little
Yeah,
ones.
nothing major. Yeah. There's always little ones here and there. Thankfully, nothing major though.
Yeah. You're not near Silicon Valley, are you?
I am. Yep, I live in Silicon Valley,
Oh, you
actually.
do. So, yeah, Silicon. I
Yeah.
mean, Silicon. Everything's like cone to me. Okay. So, um, yeah, I think there might be some things with shaking up. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but just, those things just happen in that area. And
Yeah. Okay.
do you
Okay.
or your husband work in that kind of like in technology or that field?
He does. Yep, he does. He
Yeah.
works in it's AI software,
Yeah.
which doesn't everybody here, but
Yeah, he'll always find good things to security in his work. Yeah,
oh well, that's good to hear.
and I even if he doesn't stay at this company exactly right now,
Mhm.
he'll
Mhm.
he'll land on his feet. Like he's very good at this stuff, and he's really ahead of his times with technology.
Okay. That's reassuring because it's a little bit scary in that world here right now. I mean, the economy in general, but there's so many startups and
Yeah,
there's so
but
many
no
companies that
matter
do what
what,
they do.
even if he jumps from one place to another, he'll always find a place to land on his feet. And
Good. Okay.
he's got to know that himself. He's got to own his own power.
Yeah,
But
he's a pretty confident person.
good,
So,
good. And who's the R, a Richard or Robert or R or B person?
ooh, R or B
Yeah,
person.
does he work with this
Um, I'm I'm trying to think. I don't know a lot of
his people? And
all of the people.
also, do you have an M or A person? M or A?
Yeah, on my side,
Yeah. Are they deceased?
A is my mom just passed.
Don't say the
Anna
name.
was
Wait,
her name.
don't say the name.
Oh,
Oh, did you say?
sorry.
Okay,
Okay.
and she's the A,
Yes.
and she just passed.
Yes.
Her spirit's with you. Yeah, you shouldn't say names, but that's okay. She wants you to know she made it okay.
Uh, thank you.
And she's saying
Yeah, she just
she's the one that made the lights go out or on and off or something. Did you have a do you know?
yeah, our electricity goes out occasionally.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's saying she made
Um,
that was a sign from her, and you just got to say, "Hey, mom."
oh, that's so, she recently passed and it's it's nice to hear that because I do look for signs and
Mhm.
you just want to know that they're at peace. So
Yeah, and she's
that's really
saying,
reassuring to hear.
and also, where you look something was there like a butterfly or a bird or something that you thought was her?
So the hummingbird,
A
yeah.
hummingbird. Okay, the bird. Yeah,
I always I always look for those.
she's saying she knows that you know that that's her saying hello.
Oh my gosh. Wow, that is wild. That
Yeah,
is wild. Yeah,
very
it
sweet.
did a few days after she passed, one practically hit me in the face and I always laugh wondering if that was a sign from her. So I always look for them. That's
Yeah,
really sweet.
that was definitely your mama. Yeah, and
Well,
it'll
thank you.
and it'll happen again. And she's with the I don't know if it's a dog. Did she lose a dog or you lost a dog?
Um I mean, we have, yes. but I don't know that that would be relevant. We've had quite a few losses in our family, so I hope that she's with
other people, but she's with
others.
other people, but there's an animal.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, that is very funny because we had a dog years ago when she came to San Francisco and watched my little one for a couple of weeks. We had this crazy dog who has since passed. So maybe it's that dog.
Maybe that's it. And who's Skippy? Do you know someone?
I don't know a Skippy.
I don't, or an S. It's an S, like a Sunny or a Skippy or a, I don't know. There's an S. She's
okay.
I don't know. I don't know who this is. I don't know who this is, but know that the hummingbird's your mama.
I love it. I love it. Well, thank you.
Thank you so much. I think I don't know.
Thank you, Char.
Wait. Before we hang up, why did I say Skippy?
Yeah.
Are you skipping something? Are one of your kids skipping something or skipping something?
Skipping.
Skipping school, skipping work, skipping.
I hope not. I do have a daughter in college. So,
you have a daughter in college. Is she going to skip to another college or skip to another major or skip?
Oh, okay. That could be possible. She's on her last year and I'm a little fearful.
She might, yeah, I think she might change what it is she's going to do in the future. She's skipping something.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, she's skipping something. I think it's her.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you so
that's
much.
Very interesting. Thank you, Char. Okay. All right.
Thanks for calling in. Bye-bye.
Take care. Yep. Thank you.
Okay. Well, this has been a lovely evening. I hope everybody takes good care of themselves. Meditate, stay positive, and be positive with your thinking and optimistic, because when we collectively stay balanced and optimistic and positive, we will be able to heal our planet faster. So, thank you, Tony, for tonight.
Thank you, always.
Okay, and I apologize. The dog has been jumping around. I don't know if you've seen it the whole night. He's been jumping around.
It's very entertaining.
Yeah. So, but we'll see you next Friday, and we'll be taking your calls. And remember that intuition will take you places logic never could. Bye-bye.